everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to make this simple turban with double band. You don't have to wait to have a sewing machine to be able to make a lovely turban for yourself. Using needle and thread will give you a perfect result like I did in this video. If you are using a sewing machine and finding it hard to sew your thick polo fabric, try using violin HA needles size 16, and if it doesn't work, then try using a candle to draw a line on where you want to sew. I'll start by plaiting the band. The measurement for the band is 7.5 inches by 22 inches. That is 22 inches for the length, that is the head circumference. This fabric is stretchy, that is why I'm using 22 inches. Next, I will be threading my needle. You single thread your needle. I'll be threading 3 needles to make my job faster. Next, I'll come here, I'll measure 2 inches and I'll fold it in and hold with pin. Okay, this is 2 inches, I'll fold it. Okay, when I'm done, I'll turn to the wrong side. If you have a sewing machine, go ahead and use your sewing machine to sew it. Okay, just watch what I'm doing. I'll insert my needle, you can see. Okay, so I want to make it faster, so I'll be making a stitch length of 1 inch at a time, about 1 inch. You can see what I'm doing. This is the front side. Then I will bring out my needle to the wrong side. Okay, don't pull it tightly. Okay, my needle will be going back the same point is coming out from. You can see. Then I'll repeat the same thing again. You can see. Okay, I'll continue the same thing till I get to the end. This is better than gluing your plate. At least with this, you don't have to worry about it pulling apart. Okay, when I get to the end, I will knot my thread. Okay, you can see it. You can go ahead and remove your pins. Okay, then next, from here I'll measure 4 inches. I'll pick it up. Okay, I'll be leaving a gap of 1 inch. You can see. I'll continue till I get here. Okay, next I'll get the body. Okay, the measurement for the body is 26 inches by 14 inches. Okay, that is 26 inches for the head circumference. The next, I'll fold in half. Okay, I will notch it to mark the middle. I'll repeat the same thing here. I'll fold in half and I'll notch the middle. Okay, you can see. I'll place my band right side facing each other. The notched part should be together. Then I'll hold with pins. Okay, next you can remove the pins that I inserted on the right side before. You can see. Okay, next is to start stitching them. Okay, for this part I'll be making a back stitch. Okay, I'll measure half an inch and I'll start stitching. You can see this is my half an inch. I'll insert it. You can see what I'm doing. I'll insert my needle and bring it out. Okay, this is about half an inch gap. You can see it. Then I will go back. I'll go back to where I inserted my needle at first. Then I'll bring it out at 1 inch. You can see double of the first one, so that the gap difference will be the same half an inch here. You can see. Okay, pull it but not too tightly. Just hold and pull your thread. Then I'll go back where I have the gap. I'll go back and pull it out. You can see the difference between here is the same half an inch. So I will continue like that till I get to the end. Just ensure to pull out your thread well, because we don't want it to be loose. So just pull your thread well. Hold on to your fabric like this and pull your thread well. Okay, as you sew, your thread will be getting shorter and shorter, and when it's remaining about 5 inches, you can see, I will just knot it. You can see what I'm doing. I will knot it twice. Cut it out, then get another needle and thread and continue. Okay, when I get to the end, I'll knot my thread. Okay, this is what it looks like. You can see. Okay, next is to fold in half. Okay, I'll be sewing from here. I'll sew down here, then sew like this. You can see. I'll be making a back stitch here too. Okay, so next I'll be gathering it. I'll make a running stitch from here. I'll stop here, then I'll gather it. Okay, this is it. Then I'll turn it to the right side. Okay, this is it. I'll set it aside. Next, okay, it's time for me to make my band. For the band, the measurement I'm using, I'll be making 2 bands for the top, 27 inches by 6 inches and 27 inches by 8 inches. Okay, I will fold like this and I'll sew half an inch. Okay, I will be sewing a running stitch for this so that it will be faster. Okay, this is it. Next, I'll turn it inside out. Okay, this is it. I'll be placing the sewn part at the middle. Okay, next I will set aside. I'll repeat the same thing here. Okay, this is it. Okay, so next I'll be placing the smaller one on top of the bigger one. You can hold with pin to keep them in place while you sew. Okay, so next I'll turn it and stitch them together. So I'll first, from inside, I'll insert my thread. Okay, I'll be sewing them on this stitched line, you can see. So I'll continue. As I insert my needle, I'll make sure that it's not coming out on the top. It will just pick up the other side of it. Okay. You can see my thread is not visible, you can see. So I'll continue till I get to the end, making sure that they're on the same line as I sew. Okay, this is the right side, you can see. So next I'll fold it like this, right side facing each other, and I'll stitch them together. I'll turn it to the right side, you can see. Next is to attach it to my turban. Okay, I'll be attaching it immediately after the band. You can see our plated band, I'll be attaching it there. So I'll insert it, you can see. I'll insert my turban. I'll open up the seam allowance like this, you can see. And I will stitch them. So okay, the needle will be passing in between the stitched line, you can see, so that it won't be that visible outside. Okay, then I will knot it. Okay, that is all for this tutorial. Okay, you can see. Thank you for watching.